Amnesia? Why didn't you say that like an hour ago?
I didn't remember the word.
Are we talking about the Dark Descent? I can't believe my lore is trying to defend me in such a state.
It worked, though. You know what? It was probably unethical.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I felt bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system.
That sounds like something you shouldn't do to me.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all that you need.
Why have you trademarked that?
I do it often.
No. I think I'll pass on that one.
Come on. Alright, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Like, how do you use the bathroom?
Wait, what? Well, sir, I would be honored. I just lost my lover, so let's go. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me after.
That worked out. We are comedy geniuses. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird fucking name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. Dear Lord, you think that's your actual name?
That's not my name!
I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card.
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
That is a different amount of pathetic I don't know how to deal with.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back. Please.
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, and that's your cell phone number.
I'm a player. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. Though I am going to take a second to look at the thing Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? No.
So did you do it?
Can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but like...
The what? The cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Huh.
A thing you wouldn't remember right now.
Hurry up then and tell me. This must be very important. Don't give yourself amnesia. Goddamn, put that hand down.
Okay, Roger. Okay, actually I'm not putting my hand down, ever. It was the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. I'm sorry, what am I wearing? I literally go to work in like an hour. What am I wearing?
No, she just got off shift.
No. Shift, he got off shift. Her shift hadn't started yet. She had the night shift.
Oh, okay. I think they leave their uniform. Well, I was about to say, don't they leave their uniforms in the locker room? Because, like, wouldn't you change in there? Because that's a lot of things in certain professions.
Maybe,
but, like,
why is he wearing his?
Still, yeah. To be fair, though, she is in company attire.
What?
That's not a joke.
Oh my god.
Say hello to the mascot of the police station.
I hate it.
It's the Blue Badger.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you! I've been searching for my Actually, you want to take... I was gonna say, do you want to take the bad guy since I'm everyone else in the room?
Oh, is it the bad guy? That ringtone was Phoenix's, wasn't it? Oh, wait, that's the phone he was holding at the beginning.
Wasn't it, though?
Well, it's the same ringtone, unless Phoenix just has a dumb ringtone that's the same as the bad guy for some reason.
Oh, yeah, it's the same phone.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can hand it back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
Oh, I just remembered
Can I get
something.
your name? No.
Oh, I just remembered something sad.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where is the phone you found me?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
Only one way to find out. I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Who the
That could be Maya. Ah, perfect plan. I got it. Do the Amy voice. If it's wrong, I'll reload.
Ah, you were here all along!
I was right! Yay!
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Who in the heck is this? Let me guess. Supposed to know this girl, too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie!
God damn. Every time I
And
feel like
good morning to you, too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? I think we're doing fine!
All things considered, I'm fucking rocking it!
And what if I said everything will be okay? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it?
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Literally, it looks like these guys are up to no good.
Started making trouble in the neighborhood?
Why she looks so smug? It just seems like the smug type.
Oh, she is. Learn Maya facts!
Question? You think I would tell you my age?
I don't remember her right now, so there's no Maya facts to know.
We knew facts about the girl next to us before we knew who she was.
Brain! God damn it, Brain! You bastard, you betrayed me again. No good as in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list, a list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? First off, what's a con? Second off, what's an artist? What happens when you put those words together?
Well, a con is where people go to have fun and get ripped off. An artist is a person that makes things, and when you put them together, it's ripping people off.
I think she's like 16. I really feel like she's like 16, but I can't remember.
Who knows?
I know Pearl's like fucking 8. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me, even though you have to.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. I dug for a long time.
Oh, is that so?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Oh!
Yeah, they're all conveniently people wanted by the police. Oh, sorry, suspected by the police.
Fuck, this could be so easy. So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Goddamn.
Preach, sister.
I hope I never get to be a forgetful old bitch like you.
I am probably 10 years older than you at most, you fucking little bitch.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright,
Mr. Wright's recess is now over. Please bring the defendant return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later. Bye.
Hooray.
But wish us luck. Should not be going in there. Nah, fuck it.
I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
Burger.
September 8, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene since someone was a bitch. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
No.
What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked Requiem to voice him, not thinking about that. Now it's even funnier. But the court might be a little lenient on... There is no need to give a preface. Hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Fuck, I forgot his voice.
He was pompous. Go pompous.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
Yes. But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and cutted me. wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student would be, but to give in to my everything in life to be almost high top, I am merely looking for that perfect, top-notch, unbleedable, have a rigorous selection of cock.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What? What is he? A human chatterbox? Wait, why am I here now?
Oh, yeah, you're my normal aide, so I guess you were just out to get the thing with the stuff.
Fuck, I really wanted a burger.
Yeah, it did seem like you were gonna be up in the stands, and then the police girl was gonna help us for the rest of the case. That was kind of weird on the game's part. I have to question him?
Yes. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply.
If I push you over, I feel like you still die, like any other human. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
I'm very short-sighted.
That's enough. Your name, witness. What?
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man.
I can't believe that word. I mean, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Bro's name is Dick Wellington.
I heard that. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. So does that just mean you don't go anywhere?
Ahem, Mr. Wellington. Or Dick, if you prefer. On the day of the murder, you were taking a, strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you were attached to that word. If you must, then by all means.
Bro, a walk is a walk. You're such a dick.
But I remind you that I'm in no way a prepubescent boy, out on a walk with mommy. I prefer going on walks with daddy.
You've added so many caveats, now I'm worried there's an issue with whatever the fuck you got going on a Saturday afternoon. Anyway, please testify to this court what you say during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you...
Order! What do you witness will do, Mr. Wellington? Fuck! What I saw that day.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m.
Oh!
All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell over the police officer. Pack of bananas.
The what? That was certainly a decisive testimony. I don't know how anyone could tear it apart. I mean, anyone.
Decisive? Bitch, all I did was see her up there. Who says that? Why would you stick around to stare at a body after you... Never mind. Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all I had to say? But how can you be so...
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client? Huh.
Sounds gay. You mean Maggie?
Is it gay to believe in women?
For me it is.
Yes. Yes, me it is. Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
I heard that.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Hold it! So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time.
Well, I am a, wandering virtuoso. That's very rude of you, by the way.
What's that you say? A wandering virgin? That what you said? Bitch?
But then again, what can I expect out of a barbarian? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, Tracy University. Did you even graduate?
Yes, I'm a lawyer. You have to graduate from college to be a lawyer. No name. Trashy.
Do you even remember where you graduated from?
Shut your mouth.
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. I'm not even gonna be a politician.
I would fight you, but the last time I fought somebody, he literally punched me so hard in the face I blacked out till the next day of court. It was fucked. I'm not doing that shit again. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the future of this country.
That arrogant little shit. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
I'm just that good. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that?
I mean, I'm trying.
Try a little harder, scum. You're just a third-rate, biased fool with a fourth-rate aide. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Wait, what did you just call me?
Ugh, this arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
Magic? Tisk, tisk, I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you.
I don't know, I like the idea of magic. How do I know the time? Magic. Stupid.
You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun.
Hey!
It is pretty fun!
I do that for a living, thank you.
I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was a little thing they call a clock at the park.
He's telling the truth.
It is a fact right there! Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's the thing that tells you the time.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is.
I looked at that clock and, that's how I knew the time. Strange, isn't it? But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time apart, it's all utter nonsense. A real first-class person is to live by, isn't a wear a watch? Ridiculous. Live freely without constraints, that's our life a cock.
And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. Yeah, I know he's telling me information, I'm supposed to take it in, but he keeps fucking getting in my head of just saying bullshit. And how did you know he was a police officer?
He was in his uniform. What? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held.
Yeah, that's
badge.
not that.
That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle practically screamed those cheap, low, good quality shoes. I suppose because he was wearing the officer's uniform as well.
Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Your brain is small.
Hey!
Sorry.
Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
No, I don't take. I take it back. Take back the apology. Even I haven't figured that one out yet.
I didn't even know I did things. That's amazing.
Hold it. Are you sure you got a good look at her face?
Oh, absolutely.
Stop shaking your head. I'm gonna push it into a wall.
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things.
Actually, jackass, the average individual in this planet has 2 eyes. Dick.
I would have just gone with the fact that the eye is just a holder for the rods and cones to see things to really fuck with them.
I feel like he's one of those false intellectuals and he wouldn't even get what the fuck I was talking about, just be like, rods and cones in the universe, blah blah blah.
In the case of humans, we have 2 of them.
I'm gonna kick you in the fucking nuts,
Yes, even you have eyeballs.
Hooray for the human species. I don't care if I have them or not. Do you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to, maybe. I don't know. Do you have all week? I would like to request Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this courtroom. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice.
What a bitch. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you.
My head's gonna make contact with this desk.
What an insufferable twat waffle.
Hold it. So you're sure you are not mistaken?
Are you sure? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
Your Honor,
Filthy
there may be
lawyer.
a second case of murder today in this court. Wasn't my career, it was this man. I'm going to kill this man.
I'm what you would call a famous brand name product, while you're only a cheap imitation.
A cheap imitation of what, you dipshit?
Soap. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Uh-huh. Of course, of course! Oh, ho, 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 of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? Yeah, that wasn't a banana, motherfucker. The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one banana. More like a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why has no one else mentioned it besides your dumbass?
'Cause I'm amazing. And why would I know of such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's strange. I never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas.
Yeah, that probably means something, Maya, thanks.
Oh, that's it, Nick! He's gotta be lying about bananas!
You are the smartest creature on the planet.
Thank you!
There's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene.
There
This
totally
being
is!
like, what if it's not a lie?
What? Okay, maybe he just thought he was seeing bananas and it wasn't bananas. I wasn't here for the first half of this.
He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas. And that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's an idiot...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Show the court he's a blithering moron! She's right.
Like the way we
She's
think.
got a sharp mind. Just wish I could remember who she is.
Amy Rose.
It sounds accurate enough.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Yeah. Get... Fuck, nerd! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Oh yeah, there they are. So you knew about the bananas. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because I didn't think they were... You're an idiot.
But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. Bananas are bananas, after all.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
I like the, pink ones myself.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove?
The what? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... It's a... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness knows nothing about baseball! Yeah, it's bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Objection! Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
When they're yellow like that.
I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean.
You're
like those people who refuse to. Sure, in the end, we found out it's a fact that glove. We view from afar. I do think there's enough room for doubt, don't you? Cock.
And this is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200. I don't think that...
That sounds bad.
Yeah, that sounds like it's shit. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible. Yeah, you just did.
Yeah, that sound... Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
Oh, it is just bad eyesight. That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then?
Choke myself!
How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting, evil man.
Thanks for noticing.
You're like those people that rejected Joan of Arc, though she was brave and courageous, and while she didn't do anything wrong, she was still gruesomely burned up. Yes, I know how altar works.
Alright. Which boils down to you not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Choke myself!
But the height difference was only 9 feet! It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. He couldn't Okay, so your argument is because his far sight is better than his near sight, that he could fucking tell that was bananas on the ground, but a person in clear vision up above. Bullshit. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next? The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She didn't check on her beloved or anything. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free times on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away?
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Not deflecting.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. She ran away, just like that?
Yeah, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird that she was. Bird.
That is the word.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
I don't even know what the fuck he said. What did he say?
Yeah,
That was a pun.
I don't think, did he even say pun? Excuse me?
I don't know what...
Was that a
Bird?
Japanese
Because
pun?
her last name is Bird? Was that the whole pun? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Mostly because I wasn't listening while you talked. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. That is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Call the police station to report the crime. Hold it! Immediately, as in...
As in immediately. That is what that word means, I'm pretty sure. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or do they not teach you that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a second.
Why?
Yes. Yeah, what is she... Time of death,
Oh, she's
6:28.
pointing out time of death. Yeah, right? Because I looked at it earlier, it said 6:28. So, if he waited 10 minutes, that still doesn't add up, even if he's rounding about.
Yeah, he waited about 17 minutes.
Yeah, so...
Called him at 6:45, so they so that picture really is around 7 o'clock.
He was long dead by the time he's saying he called.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work out
He
either.
was dead a while ago.
We'll still press everything, but I'm pretty sure it's...
Corpse. It was fun.
Yeah, we'll press this, though. How do you know what time it was?
Isn't this the clock thing? The detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, fuck you.
What?
Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good school. I mean, top-ranked college.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe this.
Doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
I don't know about that, PogChamp.
And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Why you're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? Negatively! Since they arrived in 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 o'clock?
They got there before that, I think.
That kind of adds up.
There usually aren't many people in the area at the time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking.
There was a body.
It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country.
Yeah. Can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony.
Bullshit, you can. Bull fucking shit, you can! You know what's wrong!
We agreed it was... Take that!
Autopsy.
Fuck my balls! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? I wasn't talking to you. According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m., or at least that's the identification of the dead body.
So, what of it?
Well, I'm pretty sure in your big fuck-ass school they taught you how to do time. Well, if they don't, I'll teach you shit enough. You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There is clearly a 15-minute time gap here. Do you deny it?
Slightly more than that, but I'll choke myself. Weird there's not a log in a game like this. It feels like there should be.
Yeah, that might be. Is there anything in the options that mentions a log? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Jerking off.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder.
And
It's
sat there
only
for
to be
15 minutes?
expected that would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Do you think that hurts his lip?
Very.
Answer the question.
Hey, telephone,
Wow, your $15 million words really turned into 5-cent McDonald's coffees, huh? I tripped there, but I got to the finish line. Spit it out!
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
Wasn't there one there?
I'm surprised you didn't ask in this day and age.
No, say, I'm pretty sure there's one in the photo.
No. No.
Yeah,
Yes!
right fucking there. He wasn't looking for shit.
Bro's nearsighted. He couldn't see it, but he can see a mile away. You mean you don't have a cell phone? It's the year 2002, bitch. 4? I think it's 2004. Regardless, you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. It's 2016 in game?
I think I'm trying to remember. Doesn't Phoenix Wright take place in some kind of scuffed up, doesn't make sense future because of something about his education? They were trying to establish like the future of technology, and like this would be the future of the law system, as in like in the future, but like the game came out in like 2001 and 2002, so like, you know, it was the 2000s version of the future, so they didn't get anywhere close.
They underestimated the advancement technology hard.
Hard.
You must think
Very
you're
hard.
really something special.
Witness?
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
Very. But you lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose
There you go.
things?
Do the thing
Haven't you
again.
ever heard of semi-rational since I have my own quirk? I don't think simple plain people like you can understand.
Enough! Damn. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick! You have a cell phone in your hand!
To my pocket, but fair enough, Maya. You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way.
Boy,
I didn't see this coming.
On it.
What should I do now? Back off. We're clearly falling down a false lead. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now, dick?
No idea.
Lost it, didn't you hear?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused, sir. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is.
Oh, I see.
Wait, they have the same ringtone. He picked up Phoenix's phone. Yo, he looks
Did
like
he
he's
now?
got his phone, and I thought that this was his. Damn.
Huh. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the point of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his cell call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
No, the fuck it wasn't. It was right there. Can I pull up the picture again? There's a phone booth right there.
Yeah, he had his phone booth. He had to find it. He couldn't see it.
It's true. He couldn't see it. It took him 15 minutes to see it past the dead body. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Yep, leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
That phone booth is clearly occupied.
Who states things without evidence? This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. The one my friend has been pointing out the whole time?
Yeah, I keep pointing it out.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps.
Over the corpse.
That's fair. He might have been corpse adjacent. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Oh, choke myself.
He looks like fucking Edgeworth from the back. Order! Order! What is just reporting the crime as a late proof of the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is a reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet this phone really is his, Nick. You must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But why?
That is such a jump and a leap. I feel like...
Oh wait, you think maybe it's because of all the contacts, the suspicious people the police are looking for, and he probably looked at the phone of the contacts?
That would almost make sense. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. You actually say that.
But what if he wasn't looking for his cell phone? Maybe he was looking for something else.
Like a victim. Was
he was just out for a murder that day.
Mr. Silly murder plans. That's why he wasn't out for a stroll. He was out for a murder.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yes, I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be warned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
God, my
Yes,
hastily
Your
put
Honor.
together alibis falling apart. It's being
probably
punished
shouldn't
for
have
killing that man. Me, a first-class elite.
First-class citizen. I probably should have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call for the police right away? It's gotta be the hand thing, right? That he's making him draw with the hand? And he was super busy with being an asshole?
Maybe?
Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps.
No.
that was just a hand thought I'd throw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then. But before you do, you will be penalized.
Shit.
Ouch.
Either the phone or the contacts is the only thing I can think of.
Wait, oh no, we're hearing the wrong question.
Why didn't he call?
He couldn't see. Is the argument that he doesn't have his glasses?
No, I don't think that's it.
You don't think that's it?
How would he know the lady cop's name? I don't think he's even said her name. Oh wait. No, because yeah, he knew his name. He knew her name because he talked to her on the phone. Oh. Wait.
She said bird in that conversation. Why didn't the witness call the police right? He said he lost his phone. The phone was going to him. But that doesn't cause the problem of not contacting because he can walk forward, right? So therefore it doesn't then have to lead to the glasses having to be why he couldn't contact them? Because he couldn't see,
still very
but we
obviously
also
see a phone booth. It's not the
But
glasses.
we also don't know that they're his glasses. Like, as a person, we don't know that they're his glasses, right? Okay,
you
so
want
it's
to take
either
a second
this or
hint,
this.
or do you, I'd say go for the phone.
You want me to go for the phone? Fuck it. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced? Nope, I got it.
Dang.
I was the correct, but at the cost of my ween.
How does the glasses make sense?
It must just be that, regardless of any answer, he can't see.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Mr. Wellington!
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find? Ugh, chuck myself.
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
The judge is very forgiving. It's because the battery was still full at the time.
Oh, it becomes 2 burns later.
Under the victim's body?
What country do we live in? It's big brown flags of nothing.
We live in, can't discern
Order.
it, so we can't offend anybody.
Order.
No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
I think you did. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
It's Jap-America.
Mr. Wright, are you sure? Are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course!
Happens a lot, doesn't it?
That is precisely what I am doing, and that is precisely what happens.
Oh!
We're gonna have another murder in the court right now. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Phoenix, right? Am I right? Anyways, what'd you figure out, Nick?
Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all, except for I presented the glasses. Wait,
Yeah,
that didn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy.
I get his reason for the glasses and everything, but still, just doesn't feel like the right thing to present at
It's
that
one of
moment
those
in
things
time.
where it should have been either or could have been the answer, but the real answer is, I'll sink him in one shot. Alley-oop.
Yeah, kick his ass! This is so exciting watching you work again and beat up someone.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this.
Order! Order! Your Honor, the witness! The defense! The defense is making a mockery of this court! Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, what he said. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
I expected a third-rate fraud of a duelist. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Maybe one where you wear your glasses. Dumbass. Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
What? Easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write your name on the ground.
But wouldn't the real criminal, yeah? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie or Maggie or whatever the fuck?
Would you actually pronounce those two names any differently?
They're pronounced the same, I believe.
That is a good point. They lack object permanence. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot! Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
Oh, now it's cell phone time?
There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? The glasses.
Swear to fucking...
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you? How did you? That's a normal fucking reaction! What is wrong with this man?
Don't they have, like, Find My Phone apps these days? Like, what the fuck? Why are you still calling your phone?
What's an app?
These questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beep.
Hello? Why am I doing this again? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Wow, you sound like more of a pompous ass this time. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. You can call me McGay. Sorry, McGee.
I couldn't understand how to spell her name from a thick accent. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that only occurred if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Choke myself!
Order! Order! But Your Honor!
No buts!
The witness has no motive! And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
I just love the judge just goes, and?
He had no reason to kill him. Fucking so? You can still do it. Oh, the gun, a bomb, a fucking accident. You don't need a motive to kill.
I understand a motive is very important to figuring out why.
Modus operandi is
who does
important
it.
for the factor of, like, personal murders. If everybody had to have a motive to kill, I'm pretty sure fucking mass shootings would barely happen.
This is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
Phone list.
Oh, fuck. It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you fucking sure?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
I mean, yeah. But...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. This is all I got, sir. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is a list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone that the defendant found. And we have determined that the phone on this list are members of a certain group.
That the police are after.
You looked up all those numbers?
Oh yeah, you're fucked. Of course! Don't you know anything about science? This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. You know, the SIM card. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artist group. You wouldn't know anything about that as a first class, like, fucking elite, though, would you? Can't riff with a river raft. Wait. What? Con artist? Can you explain why these members were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
They conned me, all of them.
Good cover.
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy.
No, 9/11 already happened.
Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder.
No.
Some people would believe that.
That's
and
true.
They're idiot. You look like cops are ready to destroy that genius work, and the others
I would also, sir, calm down. I would also like you to know there's some people that think they're injected with 5G, and that the government's not tracking them in any way, as they have both a social, a birthday, Facebook, and also have given their souls to many credit cards. Shut the fuck up. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. Dick. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you, know what it means to be, know what it's like to be refined man such as me, that make so much money off of ripping people off?
Sir, were you into crypto? I can't defend, like, NFTs or anything. I don't even understand the part of the law. This is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled.
Don't care.
Don't care. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning? You're not Edgeworth. I don't like you. Shut up. Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a victim of that group. Looking into the group. A member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. Scum.
No.
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No. This is too much.
Stop it, you're shaking the screen out of proportion. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
No.
I got you now.
The police officer just
Your Honor! What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this unjustified badgering of the witness!
You already said that.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello? Wow, I can't believe I have to reenact this a third time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've danced this jig before. I'm glad you called.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point.
I don't know.
What does the defense think about this?
Maybe a police officer that was just on duty, maybe had been looking into the case, saw the phone, saw the names on it, and went, huh, that's kind of weird. Why the fuck?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Let me step out of this thing. Give me a second. Let me just. Whoop.
I'm not letting you back in here.
Wait, no.
Can I stand next to you, Judge?
Oh, why would you get to stand
You
up
won't
here?
let me back in?
Maybe don't make stupid jokes. He'll probably buy you dinner later. Shut up.
Food.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe if I step outside of this box that I have more control of than my assistant, I can get back inside the box so I can know how to... Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? He's a slime ball, and something he saw made him commit murder. I thought you could hear that. Can you not hear that? Oh, good. I'll say it out loud. He's an asshole.
An unrelenting bitch!
Valid. I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone! Well, why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? He's a moron? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him that he, when he got there.
Police uniform?
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? The saddest part of this entire case. Not that part. Not that part either. Boom shakalaka! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh.
My man thought he was getting arrested and killed the officer that was just trying to hand him his phone back. The girl that picked up my phone is a policewoman. Sorry, policeman.
No.
Wait, yeah?
No, with a policeman.
With a policeman. My brain was like, yeah, she's a policewoman. Obviously, he would know that.
Yeah, no. He couldn't have known that they were going out so he can begin to worry. I was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
I don't know how much... you know I've read copious amounts of Detective Conan. If this thing's just happened, sometimes you just kill a motherfucker because he looked at you wrong. He was wearing a certain hat that day, so you choked him out with a wired fucking hanger. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. So I'm just gonna kill him.
In his mind, it was possible they'd already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying? I'm saying he's an unrelenting dick and moron, sir. So exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Yeah, that is
Mr.
believable.
Payne,
That is
you-
very believable, actually.
Have any comments? I'm thinking... Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you, enjoy your crazy fit.
Impressive, not bad for a person with third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're stupid. The evidence. Evidence!
Yeah, this guy's really creepy.
Shut the fuck up! All you've been doing is waving around talking about a suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. The phone I lost, I've already found it. It's right here. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can sure that isn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
Let's just call this phone number. It feels good to see you squirm.
I'm fine, bro. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. God forbid somebody took to check the damn SIM card.
So why don't we just go to the My Profile section of this
No,
phone
no,
that
no,
belongs in 2016?
Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. It's gotta be. Maybe. The phone stored numbers! This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
And? I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
That, I can see that one. I will give him that one in the slightest sense. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. Jerks back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. It's gotta be. Maybe fingerprints on the phone? I got it! We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? I don't think I want to. I'm a married man. Yeah. Shut up, Your Honor. That joke's from the 90s. Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Dick prints, even. See, now that's a modern joke.
Wait, Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped off the fingerprints. Also, I got back in the box.
What? That's fair. You can be in the box, considering you said something very vital like, why did I wipe off the fingerprints?
Yeah, why was I there for that? Why did I let you do that? You said there was sand all over it, so I mean...
I hate myself.
Actually, no, that solves it. The sand wiped it all off itself.
Oh yeah, the sand was on the... What wiped it?
And we all know
I
sand
wiped
wipes
it.
off fingerprints.
You know, you wiped it really, really thoroughly.
Yeah, my fingerprints were over this damn phone by now anyway.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, you are an unrelenting idiot. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
I'll kill you.
He's made a complete recovery!
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. Just ask him his phone number, call him. He doesn't know it's not his. He'll probably give you the real phone number.
That would make sense.
Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You dickhead.
That just seems like erasing evidence.
You've gotta be joking. Erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you, chap.
Oh, it takes more than your dumbass to take the fight out of me, mate. Where did you finally find your cell phone?
I didn't consider that question. Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. What?
Oh, my God! No, I remember! What the fuck? Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up.
Oh, he called himself to make sure that was his phone.
Yep. So that's when... Dickhead.
Oh, you seem like you remembered something. I wonder what... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
'Cause you're paying for a fucking hospital bill later.
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but we got nothing on his ass. If he was something
He's so good!
Scot-free.
That's some good dick right there!
He's very obviously fucking in the wrong and guilty, but we just don't have evidence.
I know! I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Call his number.
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment, no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short, as they say. Where did I go wrong? Who says a penny short?
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. Unlike Edgeworth, he's cool. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
You know I have amnesia? Who am I? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetite. What am I supposed to... Wait, did he just say appetite? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go like that? No. He can't go to dinner! I'm gonna steal his reservation! Please wait, Your Honor.
Yeah? All right, Nick. You have something, right?
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Well, Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Eat my entire balls. Please, Your Honor.
Only a little harassment.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Okay, sick. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at
The girl almost got
this.
sentenced for launching a nuclear missile on Turkey.
It only happened once.
It's actually like 3 times.
Hey.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Do we maybe need to save?
Yes, Your Honor. I think this is the part where I was saying... I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended!
You said that!
Last I checked, this is my fucking courtroom. Were you paying attention? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. And Dobotnik actually remembered the piece of evidence. So he's gonna ask Requiem what the piece of evidence is for funsies.
Oh, I still wanted to save.
Well, we can't anymore.
Damn it. The card with our cell phone number.
Final answer?
That is my final answer.
You got it. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. It's written in a fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what are we doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. The card is important because of what is on the back.
Huh? You had your cell phone number on it. Were you trying to pick up that chick? Damn, bro.
Spice.
Her boyfriend just died.
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
What? Right now? Court is in session, my guy.
Answer the fucking phone.
Fine.
It's okay. You'll see.
Damn, my phone is cute. Alright.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now.
Finally, the thing I said we should have done a while ago.
And for those that are fans of this series and or just want to hear a tune, you'll know that Phoenix's phone, my phone in particular, is the Steel Samurai theme. And in the court we'll see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... I'm gonna choke myself so hard.
That's a funny song coming from your pocket, son.
Why is my phone ringing? What is this stupid sounding ringtone?
Beep. I believe that's the Steel Samurai theme. Well, Mr. Wellington, big Steel Samurai fan?
I don't know what that is.
How strange. I could almost swear you're holding my phone.
You're... No, it can't be.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
So we're gonna get you on assault, theft, and murder. Just kill myself and can't take me.
Huh. That legit music makes you think he died. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. You sound like his therapist. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding! It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Who called it?
I don't know. Oh, thanks for the dramatic effect.
No, I'm helping.
Perjury exists. Why does no one ever get charged for it, especially not that fucking DLC case? Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Wow, that was fast.
Very well.
Damn, I didn't even get to see them.
I mean, we operate the court system in like 3 fucking days. It shit's go in and out and done. That's a lot of criminals. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty!
Yeah, let's go give me some boy. Oh, why is she there?
Because she's not guilty. Oh, that is all. This court is adjourned. Yay! September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Like,
That is so true. I feel so bad. Man could have changed clothes and not been killed. That is so fucked.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failure.
Your whole life? Damn, it can't be that bad. Like, fuck.
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
When you did what?
You lived?
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
How did you graduate and get on the police force?
How are you alive?
I never even wanted tic-tac-toe.
Fuck your progress in life. How the fuck are you alive?
My man walked up and said, "Yo, I got your phone." Why the fuck?
Hello, citizen. Oh, why are you pushing me? Oh!
My life has really just been a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Damn, not even bitches either.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune.
They stopped calling you that in college?
And then at the academy, I was called Lady Luckless.
Wow. Just wow.
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
Oh, thank God I didn't lose in court, though my amnesia was a factor.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help, and then my bad luck kicks in.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. I tried to help my boyfriend, then I accidentally pushed him the fuck up.
That guy actually is not a murderer. He's just such a dick. We just put him behind bars by not putting me and my accidental ass behind bars.
There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and... Before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Fucking what?
What?
What does that even... What? You went to go take an old lady across the street and you took her home?
I'm sure Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true.
That club didn't even have any sort of special meaning.
What do
it was
you
just
mean?
yellow because he liked yellow.
Yeah. And special made because he couldn't get let... Do you know how hard left-handed people actually gotta have that shit in life? Like, he probably was really appreciative of that if he lived to see it.
It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shit. You went and custom ordered a glove for a shift cover? Could have bought him fucking dinner!
That is so true. It took 2 months to do that back, so I bet he just...
Yeah, no, hold on. Back the fuck up, lady! I don't think I understand your logic!
Everything is my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Well... well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. I'm quitting. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll...
Oh, my memory's back. I wonder. Nope. Not that
you
back
can't
yet.
get that info, bitch!
Bro was 22.
Same age as her, go figure.
Wild.
I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. I can't go in that ocean, but I'll know where it is.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet I'm gonna make it. I promise. Anyways, next game. Suddenly in another corner. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Aiming low! Aiming low.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Aim low.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Okay, good luck to you! Heh.
You know what? I just thought about it. Magpie Bad Luck. God damn it! Her name is also a pun. I didn't think it was. She's bad luck because she's a magpie. Her name is
That's
Maggie
dumb.
Bird. So she's a reference to magpies.
That's dumb.
But some cultures see them as good luck and heralding good fortune, but others see them as a bad omen.
I watched Bullet Train.
Oh, they're also known to mate for life. Sad.
Well, good thing that you weren't actually lovers with that guy. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. I'll see you again someday.
Try not to die. Oh, what a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. This is my worried face. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes.
Man, this is making me want to play Etrian Odyssey.
So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back, my guy.
Well, everything but you. At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
It was almost as if the slap in the face worked.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had classes with.
Maya may mean illusions in other languages.
Huh. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He is
He's
a
the judge.
lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. Not exactly the best profession.
For being a judge.
But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict, usually because I'm there. Dickhead. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but I will never remember him. Maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And this girl... Maya!
Oh, you finally remembered. Damn, thank God.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, turkey.
Yo, Antonek, what are you thinking about right now?
But I still don't know her age.
I want to know if right now it actually fixed the memory. It did! Yay!
Yo, I'm 18!
18, my assistant until a year ago. Now she's trained to be a spirit medium. Yay.
I'm not your assistant anymore.
That fucking shit had a character arc. The book had a character arc.
You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Fucking weirdo.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good to me.
I talk like a love interest and it's weird.
Just, people like to play with that idea. It goes nowhere. All the phone numbers on my phone are erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. I don't know shit about anybody, no how, no way.
Come on, Nick, let's go, let's get some burgers. I like
Burger.
burgers.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1. The Lost Turnabout. The end.
How many cases are there in a game? Damn.